FM23 Grassroots to Glory in association with the FM Hub. Due to technical issues, we've had to redo the save. This is my new FM23 save. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Root 1 FM and of course this is my FM23 current save. Now, as I explained in the interlude, there was a minor technical difficulties with Dial Square FC, where my laptop is not great, but it couldn't handle the amount of information coming through on the tier 13 database. It was taking an hour just to get through 15 days with no games. So I've had to scrap that after 2 episodes, so I do apologise. So I've gone back to the normal vanilla database where I know it does work, and we have taken a team close to me. We've taken the lowest team in Essex, in a way, closest to me, and that is Braintree Town. We are going to go through my Grassroots to Glory. We're going to start off here at Braintree and see where I go from there. We're going to carry this on until FM24. So if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button as well. Let me know down below, where do you think I'll finish with Braintree and where do you think I'll end up next? Give me some idea of a career path to take. Now, also, I've got a 5% discount on my 2game.com account. Just use the code Root1 to get a 5% discount, and I believe there are some massive sales on at the minute, including FM. And here we go. We're here at Crescent Road Stadium, shall I say, for my announcement as Braintree manager. Braintree have today confirmed the appointment of myself as the new club manager. Eyebrows raised in the world of football as an inexperienced 40-year-old, and is sure to face plenty of questions with the media. I've got a 1-year deal at £700 a week, replacing previous manager Angelo Harrop. So we are in here. We're going to the next screen just to see what we're entailed. So club was founded in 1898. Fierce rivals are Chelmsford. Assistant manager is Nicky Simmons. Director of football is vacant. Media prediction says 19th with 1-star reputation. It's the warmest congratulations from Lee Harding, the chairperson, for me. Crescent Road Stadium, built in 1923 with a capacity of 4,222. Poor facilities all round. Transfer budget is zero, £6,000 in the wage budget. So what can I do? What else can I do? I've got to finish better than 17th, which was last season. FA Cup second round qualifying, and enters in the second round of the FA Trophy. Top players to look out for. Well, they got Sims in goal, Davis, Anderson, White and Farrell, with Muscat, Payne. Payne, I think you remember from the Lelujo series on that one. We've got Reynolds, Matthews, Fowler and Bear up front. Bear on loan from Dagenham and Turner on loan from Southampton. So that's the kind of formation they like to play, the familiar 4-2-3-1. I like that system very much because it also gets the crosses in, but we need a good goal scorer to score the goals. Basically, we're going to do all that, done all that. Minimum requirements over the 5 year. We've got to work within the budget, grow the reputation, so it doesn't matter about signing young players. but I want to finish mid-table in the Vanarama South, be competitive in the FA Cup and the FA Trophy, then my contract expires. But they want a top finish, building on from that, securing playoffs within 3 years, or within 5 years, just going for playoffs places. So let's see what we can do. Become an established Vanarama South team and be competitive against Chelmsford, who are in the same league. I will say that. So that's basically what we are doing. Now the formalities are over, it's time to get into business. Transfer window up until the start of the season, I've decided not to sign any more players unless I need it. So let's head over to the transfer centre to see who I've brought in. Now, first of all, you're going to see this as a work permit in place for a goalkeeping coach, and it's Jussi Jääskeläinen, former Bolton goalkeeper. So hopefully he's unattached. He will come to the club, to Braintree, and be my goalkeeping coach to improve that situation. Because there's one thing I found out within my saves, is that I do leak a lot of goals, but I do score a fair few. But going into the transfer history on who's come in, who's gone, no one's gone under my regime, so I can tell you that. All these players here, Matthews, White, Rush, Sims, Allentop, Davis, Anderson, Nimikoriki, I can't even pronounce that, so sorry, Magalainen, Boshi, Turner, Bear have all arrived before me. Bear in mind, no budget. Remember that, no budget. I've brought in 2 players of my own. Zach Bryce is a central defender. I had him a few years ago at the Brighton Sea Regency. A former Norwich youngster. He can do a job. And I've also brought in Denilson Carvalho, a Brazilian attacking midfielder, to give that little bit of flair in there. So who knows what he might do? That is the question. Notable absentees, I'm not going to say, I'm going to keep an eye on them, because you never know, they could come back if needed. But the season preview, let's get in. Our first game against Dunwich Hamlet. Don't forget, that will be coming up in the next episode. But we're going to try and get through a couple of months just to see where we are. We've got the second qualifying round of the FA Cup in mid-September. So watch for my Twitter feed to find out who we face in that. But the season preview. Vanarama National League South. Champions are Maidstone, but the preview shows that Bath are going to be favourites to win it, or be that Ebbsfleet is favourites to win it. Havant and Waterloo up there, Chelmsford up there, Dartford, Bath, Welling, Dulwich, Oxford, Tonebridge, Chippenham, relegated Dover, I will say, Eastborough, St Albans, relegated Wellmouth, promoted Woking, promoted Farnborough. Then Braintree, 17th, 33-1 outside to win. Hamilton, Slough, Hungerford, Cornard, Taunton, Hemel Hempstead and Cheshire. That will make up the 24 teams. 17th, is that good enough? Leave me your predictions to see where Braintree do end up at the end of the season. And I might collaborate and put in where you think you're leaving us. I will mark your comments in here. We got no players in the Dream 11, which is a shame. Our key player has to go all the way down, and you see Leon Davis there is our favourite key player. Now he's a winger, but he's predominantly playing at right back. So who knows? I might progress him up. I might change him. He's 6'2". Got Jack Turner on loan from Southampton in there. And that is it. That is it. Just looking at the fixtures to see what kind of form we are going in. Folkestone 5-0. Bedworth 2-0. Coggeshall 2-1. The Braintree second 11, we won 5-2. Mersham 7-0. And Stratford 3-1. Bearing in mind, look at those last two games. Matty Rush getting a brace apiece, and Corey Hendry getting a hat-trick as well. It's given me options for that forward line. Guys, we're going to leave it there. It's the start of the season. Who knows what will happen? No matter what you call it, football, soccer, just remember, it's for the love of the game. And I will see you next time. Up the irons.